This community and the training program is basically what I wish I had when I was trying to make sense of it all myself, and what I wished for, that there was something like that in the world. There wasn't, but now there is. And so I'm paying it forward and I'm making it available to you, so that all that struggle that I went through wasn't for nothing. My name is Anthon St. Maarten, and welcome to the Psychic Empowerment Community, a supportive space where I help people just like you to develop and master your innate psychic potential without the usual stereotypes, superstitions, and recycled myths and misconceptions. The Empowerment Community centers around my psychic development training program, Unlock Your Psychic Potential, which consists of 6 courses that takes you from potential all the way to mastery. And then complementary to that, we also have a development circle where we have live events, meetings, gatherings where we practice together, we do experiments, etc. This is really important because what you find with most psychic courses is that people learn all this theory, but they have no real way to actually practice it. Sometimes courses give you ways to practice on your own, but it is essential when it comes to psychic channeling or reading that you practice with other people. And so on this program, we create that opportunity for you to interact with like-minded practitioners and students, and where everybody can learn and grow together in a supportive environment where you can get feedback, guidance, and zero judgment. So it's completely experimental. There's no right or wrong. We also honor everybody in their own unique journey, because here's the deal: no psychical medium is exactly 100% the same. We all perceive differently. We all have a unique take on the perceptual process and our own unique impressions and perceptual preferences. So on this program, we absolutely honor that. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach that you often find with a lot of psychic courses, where you're basically learning somebody else's method. That's not how this works. There isn't one way, only one way or one correct way. And so we absolutely honor that uniqueness and individuality in this community, and we support each other, because at the end of the day, we all have the same aspirations and goals. The work I do here is very personal to me. It started out as a personal mission or personal search for meaning and understanding and purpose, which over the years has culminated in becoming a real mission. And so today I consider this part of my life's calling and my work that I'm supposed to do in this lifetime. I was born psychic, inherited my ability from my paternal grandmother. Growing up, I had very little guidance, support, and very limited access to information. So when I meet people who are going through the same challenges that I used to, I can totally relate. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I am no stranger to the confusion, the frustration, the uncertainty, the self-doubt, the challenges that comes with trying to figure out what your perceptions are all about and how to apply it in a meaningful way and to make sense of it. For me, I just refused to settle for all the chaos and the skepticism and the misinformation. I was determined to find out what my experiences are, how they work, why I have this ability, all these things. And so I started looking for answers everywhere through the years, It became easier when the internet came around. In fact, I was on such a mission that I went to study psychology at university and even graduated with honors. So with a lot of persistence and perseverance and absolute determination, I was finally getting to a place where I was beginning to understand what psychic ability really is, without all the usual fluff and woo-woo, and how psychic perception actually works, and how to really harness my own perception process and understand my own psychic preferences. From all that information that I gathered and the new insight and understanding that I developed over the years, I was finally able to publish all of it in a book, The Sensible Psychic, in which I reveal the new conceptual model that I developed to make sense of the whole psychic perception process. And I call this model the mind-soul resonance model of psychic perception. And the work we do here in the community is based on this model. Subsequently, I also developed another model or system, profiling system basically, which I call the Psychic Potential Trait Constellation. And this is based on scientific research over the past 100 years basically. I focused on those studies where people who performed very well at various psychic tasks or in psychic experiments, etc., what qualities, what traits, what characteristics did they have in common? Because a lot of these studies actually point some of these things out. And so from that, I was able to distill the actual traits and characteristics that people who have psychic ability have in common. And from that, I developed the Psychic Potential Trait Constellation, and we use it in this program for participants and students to basically go through a series of self-assessments to get their own profile of their own psychic potential and what are their strengths and what are their challenges, because we are not all the same, and some of us will be better at or stronger with certain things compared to others. And then based on that, we can develop a personalized development plan for you that you can follow to really make the most of all your innate psychic potential traits, the things that make you more perceptive and have this unusual ability to perceive things differently than most people. I look forward to working with you and getting to know you better. And I'm very excited to share with you everything that I've learned and discovered over the past 3 decades. I'll see you inside.